as you're listening.
This is The Woody Show.
And we are into another new hour. And as you know, we are out this week. And thanks to all of your requests and suggestions, we've pulled some audio from the last 10 years out of the Woody Show vault. These are the moments that you said you heard as a new listener and decided that, hey, this is the show for me. You know, lots of people have worked for the show over the years. You're going to hear them in these segments. Lots of what you're going to hear hasn't even aired in years.
Right.
But when this vacation is over, all of these clips, all these segments, they're going to be retired forever, never to be heard on the air again.
Wow.
So we'd still like to hear what your thoughts are on anything you hear this morning on the show. If there's an opinion or a story you would like to add, there are a lot of ways to do that. Best way is the After Hours voicemail anytime after 10 a.m. until 5 a.m. the next morning. 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Of course, you can email us, email@thewoodyshow.com. And of course, you got social media as well. Find us, follow us on the social media platform of your choice at The Woody Show.
Yep.
And we're going to start the hour with some Friday fail stories.
Okay, nice.
Here we go. Thought they had the perfect plan, the plan that could never go wrong, but somewhere along the line it went from being a great idea to one big stinking mega uber ultra fail. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Very nice.
Really good.
Not bad.
Very nice.
I broke a little bit there.
That's all right.
No,
Hey.
that was good.
With my voice this week,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I was a little
Very good.
concerned.
Strong.
I really didn't push it,
That was lovely.
Okay,
but
good.
I tried to hang in.
Smooth.
All right.
Fine.
That was okay. That was good. I like it.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
This is from Maryland, where the police, they responded to this house after reports of a robbery, and when they got there, they found the crook. It was easier to find than they had thought, because the dumbass tried to escape up through the fireplace and got himself stuck in the chimney.
It worked for the Grinch.
I sure did.
24 firemen arrived on the scene to assist with the rescue. They worked for over 90 minutes to get this loser out of the chimney. They had to take it apart brick by brick.
Wow.
And the guy was yanked out of there and taken to fail jail.
No.
Dumbass.
You know, most chimneys are just massive on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
With handholds.
Yeah.
This one is from West Virginia, where this woman, her name is Julie Wheeler, she was determined to avoid going to prison for healthcare fraud. So she tried to fake her own death, Greg.
Okay.
Now, the fact that we're talking about the whole thing probably gives away how the whole story ends, but she tried.
Okay.
She gave it her best shot. Her husband told the police that she had fallen into a nearby gorge and had disappeared.
Bye.
So they did a massive search,
Uh-huh.
and they found Julie hiding in a closet in her own house.
Oh.
Okay.
They'll never look there.
No.
So she was sentenced to 42 months in fail jail for fraud,
Damn.
plus an extra year for obstruction of justice over the whole fake death thing.
Wow.
Her husband is also going to fail jail for 5 years
Yep.
for his role in the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
5
She's in
years.
their own closet.
So worth it.
Maybe
That
leave the
seems
state.
excessive.
Yeah. Here's an international one. This is from Singapore back in 2008. This guy, he was involved in a fatal traffic accident. Then in 2014 was caught up in another fatal accident.
Oh, wow.
Both his fault. So no more driving for this guy.
Yeah.
But he kept driving anyway. And recently he got pulled over. He tried to fake the cops out by pretending to be his brother, which he thought would work, which it might have, except it turns out his brother was also wanted by the police.
Oh.
So he was arrested and taken to jail.
Oops.
You'd figure you'd go with a different plan.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you know your brothers, well, maybe just didn't. But
Yeah, pretend you're
what a
somebody
loser
better.
family.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite stories of the week from Georgia, where these two teenagers stole some dude's truck. The owner of the truck had left his phone in there, and so when the dickhead kids stole the truck, they found the phone, started taking selfies because, Greg, who can't resist a good selfie?
You have to brag. You got to take selfies. And I hope they posted them.
Well, they didn't even have to, because what they didn't realize, the guy's phone was connected to his Google Photos account. So all the photos automatically got uploaded and synced. They were turned over to the police. They were able to ID them. And they were actually driving around in a different stolen truck when the cops caught up to them.
Oh, nice.
And so they were arrested and taken to fail jail.
Failed.
Nice.
There you go. There's your Friday fail story.
Love it. Love it.
Idiots.
Irresistible.
Oh, yeah.
Got to take the photos.
Idiots. So stupid. 877-44-WOODY if you want to hit us up. You can send a text over to 22987. So this guy, I think his name is Tom Scribelli. He is Tommy Smokes on Barstool Sports.
Okay.
I know who that is.
Okay.
You know this guy?
Tommy
See, that's
Smokes?
figured.
It's like a little wiener kid.
It's a what?
A little wiener
little
kid.
wiener.
Like a little skinny guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wait, okay.
Yeah, which, I don't know.
He's
But
famous for a little wiener.
Take a look.
What does he do? Nude report?
Well, somebody forwarded this to me, and you guys might recognize the position here.
Okay.
Here we go.
The only reason people still use chopsticks is to show off, and I refuse to believe otherwise. We invented better technology. It's called a fork, and it's way easier to use. It does a lot more things. It has all the basic functions of a chopstick, plus a whole lot more. It would be like people if they insisted on still using a Nokia flip phone or only watching black and white TV. Why? Adapt with the times. We got better technology now. The only reason to do that is to prove you're some kind of hipster who's better than everyone else. And you're not.
Thank you.
That is the dumbest. Stupid argument.
I like it when Seinfeld said that first.
Seinfeld, but it doesn't make the point any less valid.
No, that's 100% inaccurate.
Seinfeld said it because what does Greg always say about comedy? It's got to be rooted in truth. So,
Which is a stupid
Which
statement.
this
that's
is
that's
untrue.
Seinfeld. Then and then
Untrue.
I disagree with the statement. Like, just because you're at Panda Express, there's forks and plates and everything else. Why in movies, like when they're showing people eating Chinese food, never once did they ever show people like taking the Chinese food out of the container and putting it on a plate and using a fork and knife to eat the food like a normal person. No. They're always in front of the TV eating it right out of a little Chinese food carton with their chopsticks. Like, why? What? Like, nobody, like, you would think that, like, there's like this rule, right, about the chopsticks.
Man, it's when you get Chinese food at home and you're alone.
I'm like,
but
dude,
you're in
I'm
the
the
mirror
coolest
going,
person in the room.
Thank you.
So cool.
Yeah.
Look, well, the argument we originally
So
made is
But now all of a
Cool.
sudden, because you have Chinese food, now all of a sudden you're worried about culture, right? Now all of a sudden you're
you got to be
worried about-
authentic.
Totally.
Yeah, you want to be
That
you
wasn't
wanna be
even-
authentic. about
Again,
it.
keep talking over us to avoid our point.
I'm not.
What's your point?
Your point is we do it to look cool and hipster.
To be
That's what
cool.
you just said.
Authentic,
So when
right.
we're home alone eating and with chopsticks, we're trying to look cool. To who?
To yourself. You're like, look,
ghost.
look
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
hey,
I
look
try to
what
look
I
cool
can
to
do.
myself.
Look at
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, we try to look
you.
cool to ourselves in the mirror.
Not all
God, I'm
showing off
so
is
cool.
Not all showing off is external. Sometimes you
Yeah.
do things just for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
How dumb are you? The Woody Show. We'll be right back. All 98.7.
Don't miss our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival presented by Capital One.
Las Vegas, and you're having a good time.
Friday and Saturday, September 20th and 21st. Streaming live only on Hulu.
iHeartRadio, let's go!
Get tickets now at AXS.com.
Kroger brand products have the great taste you'll celebrate. That's why over 40 million people choose Kroger brand products,